Hi, teachers. This is a quick rundown on how to use the Google Slides extension of Nearpod and ways that it can help you scaffold for your English language learners in a remote setting. So if you do not already have Nearpod installed, you can get it as a Chrome add-on, which is probably the easiest and most user-friendly way to use it. If it's not already here on your list, you can click Get Add-ons and search Nearpod. Once the add-on is there, you will be able to launch Nearpod. So you'll be able to launch Nearpod directly from Google Slides, and then you'll see this neat little toolbar that is loading that will give you a bunch of options for things that you can add to your presentation. There's a quick video right here to learn how to use the add-on, but some resources that I want to draw some attention to are the fill in the blank, the memory test, and the draw it option. So right here, I have a math lesson. And in this math lesson, I want to make the problem so students are able to write as if they were writing on a paper. So what I will do is I have this slide right here, and I'll convert that to draw it. So now what I have is I have a student-facing slide when this launches that I can use to monitor student progress while they are in remote class with me. So the next thing that I would like to draw your attention to as a really great tool for ELLs is this fill in the blank. So this is great for reinforcing vocabulary. So what you can do here, you can choose your color, you can type out your text. So I can say a solution is the value that makes an equation true. Scroll down here real quick and then hit next. And I'm going to click on the words that I want to take away. So now when my students see this slide, they will put the word solution and equation where they belong in the sentence to make it true. So this is a great tool for ELLs to reinforce vocabulary, to even preview texts. So this is something that you could also use when doing those anticipation guide sentences that we have in the middle school E&L standalone curriculum, as well as anything else that you might be teaching. So a really great tool, really interactive, that would help ELLs sort of visualize what is being presented. You can also do things like a memory test. So if you want students to do things like match flashcards or something like that, you can use images or you can use text. So I can have different styles of text here. I can have images here. So let's say I want to just use the text style. I can do that here. You can choose your grid size, how big you want your grid to be. All of those are really great. You can also match pairs here. So I can add instructions and add a pair if I want to maybe have an equation. So 2x plus 5 equals 10, maybe 12. Something, and then I could write the answer right here and students could match it. This also works for vocabulary, works for lots of other things that you might be doing with your class. So another scaffold to reinforce learning for your language learners in class. So when you launch a lesson, so this is a student-paced lesson that I launched in Nearpod. the instructions that I have here for the Draw It, so on the Draw It as well, you can add instructions. You have the Microsoft Immersive Reader. So I have this translated into Spanish already, but if I wanted to translate this into a different language, I can choose a language. For example, I can choose let's do Arabic. So I can translate the document, and there I have the translated version. I can also hit play, and it will read the document to me out loud. So it'll read the question to me out loud. It will translate it. There's different grammar options. I can make nouns in purple and things like that. So this is a great tool for ELA as well if you want to break down sentences. I can also change font, change size, increase spacing, anything like that. So all of that goes right here in the reading preferences. And that all came from right here from my question. So if you have a variety of different languages in your classroom, a variety of different levels where you might need to be teaching in native language, this is a great tool that can help your students be more independent and also help support them in their native language. So those are just a couple of the tools in Nearpod that I think are really helpful for scaffolding for English language learners. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that it is helpful for your students.